We are not discussing a physical ark. What was presented to Noah was the accumulation. The numbers, dimensions, are merely referring to what we know as bottled up energies, sphirot. Surround ourselves, surround our families, surround our environment, surround the entire earth with these dimensions of bottled up energies, or more importantly, antimatter energy. We are now referring to metaphysical forms of energy, almost like the atom, that is, for us, invisible. And therefore, if we are to carefully examine this section, we will notice that it was man's activity, man's consciousness, that brought about this destruction. But you might then say, but because they were so bad, as has been a 3,400-year tradition, therefore God came along and God destroyed the people. And we know that is a no-no in Kabbalah. For God has only one characteristic, and that is one of sharing. And therefore, man's consciousness can override any consciousness of the inanimate. It can influence others, yes, but a determined individual, as we have seen over and over again, even under extreme pressure of torture, the individual who's got that kind of stamina or is in belief of something will withstand until he expires or she expires. That's the power of mind, not the power of the body. And so therefore, I'm just going to touch on what I consider to be the most significant corruption that exists to this very time, from time immemorial, and that is one verse in Noah. And I'm referring to chapter 11, verse 1. Vahi kol haaretz safa echat udvarim achadim. This is just before the Tower of Babel incident. One verse just before. There was one language. Udvarim achadim. And to make the long story short, and you have that fortunately today in your English Zohar, that there was only one universal language at any given time, and that was not the Hebrew language, but the universal language, which is the Aleph Bet. And with this universal language, Udvarim Achadim, can you create unity? Can you create unification? Because, my friends, the reason we can't fly from here to Tokyo is because there is separation that I have discussed on many other occasions. Fragmentation can only be eliminated, and fragmentation is the root of all evil, by making use of this one universal language into a unified universe without separation, and consequently all of the limitations of time, space, and motion can and will be eliminated. And that's what our purpose is with this reading of Noah. Put your consciousness to it, that with this language, known presently as the Hebrew language, albeit a universal language, together with the technology, I'm talking about how billions of human beings can live together independently, yet understand that unity is the basis of the removal of chaos.